Indianapolis. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Indianapolis Colts. People had this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
Going to the ground again on first. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice swing for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 38. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Working quickly here.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down run from Achane. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They'll go. Allen. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. It's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
The first carry now, Rashawn Smith. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Hit applied by Keanu Benton.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Dump-off caught by his back. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So second down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Into traffic, complete. Nothing doing after the catch. Good gain on it. They're down to the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Back to the air, McCarthy. Wilson on the slant. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts. Quite the opening drive they've put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Here's McCarthy on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Going again now, McCarthy. Hits him on the outlet. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves it can stop it.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Comes through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Play action now. Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line pass.
Josh Allen sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Another try following the sack. That's incomplete on second down. First time this game they've looked to him. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Josh Allen sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 4th down.
On 4th down, Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Cut at the 10-yard line. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna leave some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. McCarthy looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. Big gain downfield. 20. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting into somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Tight end going in motion here. Allen now on 1st down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders making a 1-score game in the 1st half. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. Ooh, awful close to that line to gain. Stopped though, made it to 46, 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and 2, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. Gives his own defense a little time to rest. He gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just throws this one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the shotgun, McCarthy. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. Now we'll get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Going left side, Bowers has it. And they're going to have 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Again, McCarthy to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Another throw here for McCarthy. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision he makes has consequence. Some good, some bad. That one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. And now the Raiders call for the 1st of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Play action now with Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
To the air again, Allen. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Makes the score.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Couldn't find a completion on first down. This one misses the tight end. And now it's second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. This one, a quick hitter. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Brings up third down.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Getting 3 on that gain. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Dobbins gets it off the option, and he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. From the 37. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now McCarthy finds the in route complete. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
back to throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Bronx, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On first down, Allen. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. A-Chain on the inside give. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's
Working from the gun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. This connects with Higgins. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Vegas first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching.
Intercepted in the end zone. That's DeMario Davis. Colts take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
Allen's pass.
You know, Kay, we've worked long enough together. You know exactly what I was saying to our producer and talkback. Circle that play. That could be the play we come back to when this game's all said and done and say it's a turning point play. You hate picks in the end zone, and you hate them in the second half.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Play action, McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Short pass brought in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there, bring up fourth down.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
Looking to throw. It's on target to Williams. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. How about 19 yards on fourth down, and the color go for it pays off considerably.
For a Colts.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Big strike here to Williams. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move this chain! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. And so Dafe away with the sum.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
This option play now on second down. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. They step by Damone Clark.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A give now from the gun. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Colts who hold the lead. Not a big one, though. Trying to carry this one through the final whistle. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, McCarthy. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They'll run now on 2nd down. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. It's complete. This is Bowers. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
A give right side to Dobbins. And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Buck, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Jaden Reed, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, even with the quick on that last drive, partner. He was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Completed to his running back. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for Raiders first. Allen gonna throw again. Catch is made down the right sideline. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Vegas first down.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades. From Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Again, Allen to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Reed now, in motion left. Play action now, Allen. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down throw for Allen. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Quick slant, caught by Neighbors. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Running for it is Achan. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders now within 1 score in the fourth. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around him.
And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And it's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They're going to pass it here. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Raiders have some new life in the fourth.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. How about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
They've got 1st down from the 31. This is Reed working the right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Colts' 29-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Setting up to pass. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To throw. Finds the in route complete. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
4th down.
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st. And now the Raiders call for the 1st of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. Achane. That right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. The throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Now at 2 seconds left, we've got whistles and we've got a timeout. And up next, you'd assume a field goal try to force overtime. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. The Raiders settling for 3 as they send the field goal unit out. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. The kick is good. He got it. And at the buzzer, they forced overtime. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins.
Campbell to kick off.
It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
At the 40-yard line.
Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Allen on the play action. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Didn't stop quickly. And the edge moves into the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first. A-Chan gets it. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now Allen off the play action. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They're set up at the 35 now. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what, Tom's managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. All right, so an important landmark crossed on that play. They're inside the red zone now, partner. Now, new overtime rules mean they can't win it with a touchdown, but more times than not, a touchdown does ensure they don't lose it on the next series either.
Yeah, and you do all this work, all this heavy lifting to get into the red zone, it's got to be a touchdown, and that's all you're thinking offensively. You are not going to feel good coming off the field if you got to settle for 3.
Hand off now to Shipley. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line.
Pressure coming. It's Allen. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders break the tie and go up by 6. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Years, this game would have been over on that score, but starting this year, their opponents get to respond as we are back underway. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. he gets a shot here in overtime. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Colts. All right, so far so good, partner. Taking advantage of the change to respond here in overtime. We all know that was reserved only for the playoffs previously. But now an opportunity teams get in regular season games, too.
Yeah, I think we both love this because really it keeps teams from blaming a coin flip anymore. Even if some of the anger in the past was justified now you just look in the mirror and know it's all upon you to deliver.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. Perfect execution there. Another first down, and he gets out to stop the clock. They get 13 on the pickup, and it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. This is Cox. That's Walker. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be first down, Colts.
That's pretty impressive, Gabe. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
All set up now for first and 10. Back to the air, McCarthy. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal. All right, partner, line up. They're not going to look at it down there just yet, but let's you and I do that. In the red zone, they need the touchdown first, obviously, but after that, they're going to have a decision, right? Do you kick to tie and give the football back, or do you go for two in the victory?
I'm not dodging it, Kate, but that's honestly a great question. And I know this. That decision better have already been made. The best coaches, decision makers, we know this. They're a play ahead, a series ahead, a possession ahead. That was a choice you made before you ever got the football. They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
It's second and goal. Surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. They're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. With only 6 seconds remaining in overtime, we get a timeout here. Well, I'm sure right about now, partner, they would have rather won this game on that opening touchdown like the old overtime rules, but at least some of these defenders got to be enjoying a chance to shut a game down themselves here, right?
Such a benefit of the new rules is it makes both defenses relevant, a factor in deciding the game's outcome in OT. We're seeing the defense right here. It just created that negative play. It's trying to end it themselves.
Fifth DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on third and goal. Looking to throw it. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts trim the lead to 1. So they punt it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Now the Colts leaving the offense out there. They're going to try for 2.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
McCarthy's going to look to throw this. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory.